Whew. So that's it, my dear friends. That's it as far as 2021 and our thoughts and comments and journeys and explorations and discoveries and discussions with regard to these releases from the Criterion Collection during this year. Now, over the course of these past videos, there have been many titles that I have not mentioned, to my own shame, and I'm very sorry about that. I wish I could mention all the titles, but it's just the nature of this particular type of format, as it were. But I should say that I have spoken about each of these releases over the course of this past year, and so I have that playlist of those videos. And so you can look through that if you are interested. And again, I have done my best to share some thoughts about each of the releases, each of the stories and the plots, as well as the supplements and other aspects of the particular Criterion release in question. So if you are interested in a title that I might not necessarily have mentioned over the course of the last day or so, please accept my apologies for that point. And also, if you are interested, please feel free to check out that playlist, which can be found in the description box below. Whatever the case may be, my dear friends, once again, I want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for this great opportunity. You know, I might have mentioned this before, but let me just say once again, as a type of one way to conclude this particular journey, which is I love the Criterion Collection. You know, I think it offers to me anyway a great way and conduit and avenue for me to be able to continue along in my own cinema journey. It serves as a type of curator of cinema for me in a situation or world or circumstances where I otherwise find it difficult to find a set of curation cinema for me. So this is very, very helpful for me indeed. And so I have this great admiration and respect for the Criterion Collection. You know, I don't work for the Criterion Collection directly, or not directly at all. I don't work for the Criterion Collection at all. And these titles are just titles that I'm very fortunate to be able to purchase through sites and shopping. I put them in my shopping cart and I try to get pre-orders in, but that's it. So I don't get any review copies and the like, and so what I want to just say with that is I always look at this from my own subjective viewpoint, and I never look at these discussions. I never consider them as reviews. I always consider them as being opportunities for discussion. And that, I think, is a very important distinction that at least I make in my mind every time, because opportunities for discussion always suggest to me not just the ability for me to be able to share some thoughts that I might have about a certain particular work or topic of a particular YouTube video, but also it provides to me, hopefully, with the opportunity to hear from you and to learn from you. And that is, for me, one of the great rewards of being able to do this. And one of the reasons why I say that is because through that, I am able to not just learn from you, but to be inspired by you. Truly, truly, I am inspired. And you give me this great feeling to want to be able to continue forward. And so thank you very much for making this place so welcoming to someone like me. You know, I'm not a professional critic. I'm not a reviewer. I'm just a nobody, really. I just happen to like some of these movies, and I made through some circumstances one day a few years ago, I decided, oh, wouldn't it be nice to try to talk a little bit about these things through a YouTube video format? And so thank you very much. And through that, I have been able to meet a number of people along the way, and your kindness and support and friendship are so valuable and so much of a treasure. And so in a way, I want to thank the Criterion Collection, because through the discussion of the Criterion Collection titles, I have been able to meet you. And so I owe the Criterion Collection a lot because of that. And so I like to think of it, therefore, not as reviews necessarily, but as opportunities for discussion. And maybe to put it another way, I always like to think of these moments or these occasions to talk on YouTube as opportunities to get to know you. And so if it is okay with you, if it's okay for me to talk with you, if it's okay, I would very much welcome that opportunity, my dear friends. Always, always I welcome that. and to hear from you, and to learn from you, and to become inspired by you, and to continue to be inspired by you, because that is, for me, one of the most important points about doing this thing. And so I really hope to be able to continue to do this for many, many years to come. I will do my very best, but I will be relying in large part on you and your support and your guidance and your education of me, as well as your example, because you all set great examples for me as being wonderful cinema enthusiasts, and I know that I have so much more to learn. I really do. I wish I knew more. Really, I wish I did, and I wish I could appreciate more, but I don't. I'm so limited in my capacity and my ability and my ability to see. I'm so limited, and so I need to break free from a lot of my own prejudices and my own limitations. And I can't claim to be able to do that all the time, and I can't claim to be successful all the time. And I don't know if I'll ever be really ever successful in that between now and the day that I leave this particular earth. But hopefully, I might be able one day to get a little bit closer to that a state of a better understanding of the world around me, and therefore perhaps a better understanding of myself. And if cinema is a means or an opportunity or a possibility, way to be able to do that, even if it's just for a little bit, then I welcome that opportunity. And along the way, of course, and perhaps part of that, integral to that particular journey, if that means, of course, being able to meet and encounter and to learn from you and to be able to be inspired by you, then I welcome such opportunities so much. So in that way, my dear friends, I want to thank the Criterion Collection for allowing me to have these opportunities to talk with you, because for me, that's what it is all about. So thank you very much to the Criterion Collection for that, and maybe in 2022 we can continue our journey with the Criterion Collection. Our thoughts and comments with regard to the recent releases made by the Criterion Collection during the year of 2022. It has a very nice ring to it, don't you think? But in any event, thank you. And what else can I say? I'm speechless. So I will leave right now. So thank you very much. And maybe let's end the year here. So thank you very much, my dear friends, and hopefully see you very soon. So, what do I say? What do I always say here? Oh yes, of course. I mean, it might seem like hollow words, but they really aren't. And I hope that I can make that evident. Maybe it's not so easy because it's YouTube and the way that the internet works, etc. But really, I truly mean it. Please continue to be happy and healthy and well. Happiness and your health and your well-being, these are so important, and those of your family and friends and loved ones, your close-knit circle of the people who are important to you, and yourself. These are so important, especially in this time, in the times that we live in. This is more important than ever. And so, beyond anything, beyond what we do and who we know, and beyond our own challenges, and beyond the things that we have to take care of in our lives, or perhaps a part of that, or perhaps integral to that. Happiness and health and well-being are so important. Of course they are, right? Of course they are. And so, when you have been able to take care of that, my dear friends, or when you have been able to take care of that to the extent you are able to, please continue to keep on watching and enjoying and loving and celebrating. Keep on doing what it is you do. Keep on enjoying these wonderful, great great movies, because that's what it's all about. This love of this thing, this wonderful, beautiful, fantastic thing that we all love, which is cinema. And as I say, if it's that one opportunity to get to know the world and to get to know ourselves, then it's a great thing indeed, in my own humble opinion. All right, my dear friends. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you at the next one. But until then, cheers.